Hey everybody, I'm Elise Real,
And I'm Isha Bell.
and this is Full Time Black Women, a community for Black professional women to live, laugh, grow, and fill the soul.
What are we talking about today, Elise?
Today's topic is creating a life outside work that feels good.
Good. Like a
Good.
bacon and egg sandwich. Good. I don't know what movie that's from. I feel like that's from House Party. It was Bernie Mac.
Probably.
Good, like a bacon and egg sandwich.
Now I
Lockjaw.
gotta-
I know
I
you
wanna
need to
know.
call you lockjaw.
Now I want to watch it.
Right?
Oh my gosh. So today we are going to talk about it, like why work can easily become our entire identity. I feel like at times that can be like trained and ingrained into you. I mean, they do start at work saying, we're family. And
I got people in my real family I wouldn't even claim if they wasn't.
that
So
part,
you think a W-2 supposed to make us
right?
the blood is thicker than a W-2.
That part. And they be quick to
Hold up
divorce
now.
you.
Let me stop.
They be quick to divorce you.
Mm.
But yeah, the pressure for Black women, we face it constantly. We have to achieve, we have to do well, we have to succeed.
Achieve? You mean overachieve? Because achievement is failure.
True.
You're
Very
like a
true.
failure. You're meeting. You're meeting.
You're meeting expectations? What?
Exactly. I mean, how much of a loser can you be?
That part. And that's sad. It shouldn't be like that. Like that made me exhausted just joking about it because I know how real it
Mhm.
how real it is. And we also know that we have to learn how to enjoy life outside of productivity. Like you are not here just to produce. Uh, everybody should know that. That is not a requirement for your life. You are not here to just produce, whether it be children, money, products, services, whatever. You are here to be, to exist, and to live, to enjoy the life that you so choose. You are here for
Mhm.
that. And we need to create that outside of the job. That should not be the end all be all to life. There's so much more than that. So today we're going to talk about it. We're going to get into it. Be prepared. If just be prepared because it might be triggering to you. If any of what we,
Be uplifting.
it
Should be
should be
uplifting.
uplifting.
Maybe it's looking at where you are today. It's like, "How the fuck? What my life
Exactly.
doing?" Okay,
Yes,
gotcha.
that's what I mean. Yeah,
But the
that
uplifting part
realization.
is what it could become.
Absolutely. The self awareness can be triggering. Like, they're talking to me. They're talking to me.
Oh,
But
okay.
but
Gotcha.
yeah, no. The actual like living your life like it's golden, yeah, no, that's uplifting.
But we can go ahead and get started with those stats for that ass. Hey, stats for that ass. We bringing you the facts with some stats for that ass. Okay, so check this out, Elise.
What's up?
Studies show employees with strong work-life balance experience lower burnout, improve mental health, and
Mm-hmm.
greater overall life satisfaction. Yet, Black women disproportionately experience workplace stress and emotional exhaustion. And
So
if
what I'm
that's
hearing,
happening disproportionately for us in those spaces, why would you make your life about it?
you know, so what I'm hearing is we need this even more.
Yes.
Like everybody else be doing it, but we need it the most, is what I'm
Yeah.
hearing. Yeah.
Yeah. You need to ask yourself, like, let me ask you this, Elise. Who are you
Mm.
when you're not working? Who you be?
I'm Elise. First and foremost, I am me. So wherever I am, I be me, where
Okay.
I be at. So I am loving and creative. I love to be my in my breathwork role. I love to help people, getting out at the beach, building my Legos, being quiet into myself, listening to my music, just being a creative, multi hyphenate, life loving person. I'm whimsy. I am whimsical. That
Look
gonna.
at
I like to
you.
frolic. Yes,
And
I want to.
young kids do. I don't know which finger it is. Do they mean different
I don't
things?
know.
Spirit fingers.
We gonna
That's
do
what I'm
all of
confused.
them. Pick one.
Well, that's wonderful. A possible
Yes.
response for some people could be, I am creative. I'm a traveler. I'm a mother. I'm a homebody. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Saving money like a mother.
Mm-mm.
I'm a
Big
foodie. I
facts.
love to eat. I'm a tourist.
Mhm.
Hello. You got
Mhm.
snacks?
You
What you got?
better. Right.
Or someone still figured it out, and that is
What about
okay.
you?
Who am I when I'm not working? I feel like I'm myself, regardless where I am.
Right.
But I'm definitely a creative.
Mhm.
I'm very social. I'm a
Mhm.
homebody. Um,
Mhm.
mother, obviously, those 2 big-headed little boys I just love so much. Um, I'm very family oriented. I feel like I'm becoming someone who's more nature focused. Like, when it's a
Ooh.
nice day, I get so excited, and, like, I can't wait for the summer that I don't have this schedule, this agenda set up that I could just be like,
Mhm.
"Oh, I'm just about to go outside and just do some grounding, just walk
That
around my
part.
big ass backyard barefoot and just enjoy
Yes.
the weather," or something like that, or just read outside or work outside too. So,
Mhm.
I like, when I'm not working, I am definitely Isha, but I'm Isha plus plus because I
Mm.
got freedom with my time. I'm a freedom fighter. That's where I am.
Big facts. Yes.
As I've been told, I'm, Martha Luther Queen.
Now that's a new one because I knew you were
Yeah.
Isha Tubman.
Yeah.
Uh,
You should tell me. No, Martha Luther Queen, okay?
I
That's
like
who I
that
am.
one.
I'm always
That's a new
fighting.
one.
For my right to party!
Oh man. So let's get into it. Like, let's start this process of untangling identity from work. So understand this. How does corporate culture reward overworking? By providing more work. That's what it does. It is
Learned that game quick.
right. It does not reward with more money, it rewards with carrots. It rewards with, um, opportunity to do more or just flat out giving you more. It recognizes your efficiency is something that can be used. So,
Mm,
many Black women often feel pressured to prove themselves, not just because of this, but because it's something that we've been taught. It's something that is, again, ingrained in us from the beginning, where we have to work 10 times harder in order to be just considered equal and maybe not even be equal, but just to be in the running. So we feel this pressure to prove ourselves a lot of times in addition to that, but because we have been constantly ignored, we are often the only ones. We're in situations where being Black and a woman puts us at the bottom of the list. So
mm.
that pressure in and of itself can be really tough and have an emotional impact on self worth and career success. Um, because you might feel that the only way you can be worthy is to have success in your career. The only way that you can be valuable is by proving yourself to these people who have set an impossible bar, and moving the goalpost in order for you to meet it. So
Constantly.
yes. So when that happens, you have to sit back and realize that your title is not your entire identity. You might be VP of this, but you are still a Isha baby. You might
Yeah.
be like, I don't know, the executive assistant to the stars, but you are still an Elise baby. Like you still who you are outside of this. Because what if that were to leave? Like, what if that were to stop today?
And that's a lot of people's reality. Just think of the 300,000 Black women who lost their positions last year alone.
Yes.
That identity was hopefully their identity was wrapped up in it, but we know a lot of people who are very much, "I am this, I am this, I am that." No, that's what you do. That's not who
Right.
you are. Let's be
Right.
straight. But can you imagine I wanna say the best word to describe it, the whiplash that those
Mm.
people experience after losing their
Mhm.
jobs unfairly. It's not their fault,
Mhm. Yeah. Absolutely.
unfairly because of Trump,
Mhm.
if their identity was wrapped in what they did. That sound like a therapy session that you ain't got insurance for. So it's just, ooh, was that insensitive?
Yes.
Oh, my
Was
bad.
it
I didn't mean
true?
it like that.
It's true. Again, triggers. So just
Yeah. My apologies. That could happen to any of us, myself
it
included.
could.
So
It
I'm
could.
sorry if that was insensitive. But you are not who you are. What?
You
We're keeping all this. We keep it all.
that's why I said time out.
My God.
Sound like a therapy
So he
talk.
knew
This is
something was
something
wrong
you
and he
ain't got
tried to overcome it.
insurance for. My God, that tickled me. That that was a good one. Oh,
Thanks
jeez.
for correcting me, Elise.
Mm.
Yeah,
Oh,
what about
man.
the people whose identities are wrapped into their jobs? But their job is just that. It's something that you got, something you have, something you may not have in the future,
That
you
part.
know?
That
So let's create a life outside of that. Like, you should be working to fund your life, not your life to fund your job. Wait, which one is it? How I go? It's a saying.
no,
Oh, I live to you
work
should
I lived I
live
don't
to
live
work,
I
don't work
live
to live.
no, I work to live, I don't live to work. Yeah, because I don't live
Yeah,
to work.
yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it for okay.
Okay. That was a tough one. I had to think. Dang. This part reminds me of the conversation that was going on in the interwebs with oh, I'm gonna get her name wrong, and I love her. I think it's Dr. Raquel Martin and Dr. Cheyenne Bryant.
What happened?
I'm gonna say doctor in quotes. Um, because Dr. Cheyenne Bryant had a whole clip saying basically she doesn't licensure allows you to charge insurance. And other things. Like she was not going through the credentialing process or something like that. She's not
Oh,
licensed.
okay, I do remember seeing about this.
And then it became a question as to whether she was a real doctor or not, and that she was not producing any documentation or anything that she was an actual doctor. And then I hope that's her name, Dr. Raquel Martin, did like a few videos about, what the actual truth is about. Yeah, that's right. Dr. Raquel Martin, licensed clinical psychologist, podcaster, all the things. She did some videos about, the actual thing behind licensure, the actual thing about being a doctor versus a coach, being like a therapist versus this, that, and
Mhm.
the third. And I'm just sitting here thinking like, wow, being that tied to your work can also make you create an identity around something that is not actually what's happening. So like almost like cosplaying as whatever you think this should be, or being so invested in what you do that you have now let like and I don't know them, all this is alleged whether Dr. Cheyenne Brand is actually a doctor or not. But like now you have to keep this lie potentially alive
Mm.
instead of telling the truth. And so
Is it a
now
okay,
it's
go ahead.
I was gonna say, so now it's like an inner battle, if that's the case, with what the truth is and what what's real and what you're promoting and telling people
Mhm.
is not congruent. Go ahead. How
I
tiring
mean
that
to
could
say
be.
what she did is she let her license lapse, so she was no longer going to be, I
Right.
guess,
So that's
back state.
yeah,
That's the
a
same thing
thing.
Dr. Phil did. Dr. Phil is not a true doctor either anymore. He let his license
Well,
lapse.
that's the difference though, because you can be what they're saying is that she doesn't have like a doctorate, like a PhD, like she doesn't have a doctorate, is what they're saying. Not the license part. Like that was something that was like the clips that I saw. They had the people, because everybody is a investigative journalist. The
Mm,
people dug deeper and was like, oh, so where's your dissertation? Can't find that. Everybody else who is like actually gone through a PhD program, like you can find that. You are a doctor of what? Because
mm,
you can be a doctor of social work. This is not a good example. You could be a doctor of education, but that doesn't make you like a doctor of psychology and then a licensed therapist kind of thing. You know
mhm,
what I mean? Like
yeah,
your education doesn't flow from what it
to
is
your
you're
life.
licensed in. Right. So the interwebs were confused as to whether or not she actually had the education behind the credential of doctor. And then she was like, I have my
Anybody ever figured it
doctoral.
out?
It is
All
still
this
a
technology,
mystery.
nobody figured it out?
It is still a mystery. Again, like I
Oh,
said, people have been they're like, we can't find your dissertation. Anybody who goes through a doctorate program does a dissertation, they have to defend it. Like, she has made no comments about that. She's made no comments about defending it. There was a big uproar because she called it a doctoral and not a doctorate. Like, it was it was a lot. Um, and then a few think pieces were just talking about, like, just at this point, just tell the truth. The like, because she's done some interviews and stuff, and they're just like, "So, are you a doctor or not?" And she refuses to acknowledge the question, basically. So in my head, like, to me, that's exhausting.
Mhm.
Whether if you are, then say you are. If you're not, then say you're not. But, like, the identity gets wrapped into this
Mhm.
image so much that it doesn't feel emotionally safe to disconnect from it. I know I went on a tangent really far. So sorry. Okay.
Ah! Ah! That's why I just laugh like, ah! Should have done anything. You wanna fuck it. I'm in this house all by myself.
I
At first,
understand,
I
'cause
start
that's how I
talking all
be.
the time.
See? This is how I am at home by myself. I just sometimes will just bust out just like that, just 'cause.
Yeah, but you keep yourself very reserved when
Like,
other
that
people
would be
are
what I
around.
do. Huh?
So you keep yourself very reserved when you're around other people. I don't.
I do. I try. I try. I
Who
do
wanna fuck
try.
with us? I should toss it off. All right. What does a good life actually look like, Elise? Like when you think about a good life, what does that mean to you? Share.
Mm. What does that mean to me? It means I get to do what I want, say what I want, do what I wanna do, say what I wanna say, live how I wanna live, play how I wanna play, dance how I wanna dance. I don't know the last part.
The
Addams
Addams
Family.
Family. What?
That's how I feel. To live a good life. No decision fatigue. I just if I don't wanna do it, I ain't
Mm,
got to. I just feel happy, free. What's it mean to
yeah,
you?
but it's like having fulfillment.
Mm,
Being fulfilled is a goal that I have that I know I'm on the brink of it. It's about to happen. Like
mhm.
it tasted every once in a while. It feel like a fish bone in my throat. Like, am I ever gonna get there? I'm choking. I'm dying. Give me some bread.
That's a
You know,
bread.
roll up that bread.
First of all,
So
who came up with that?
what? Bread?
Eat bread with a fish bone.
I don't know. I remember my grandma used to eat fried fish all the time with the bones, and she didn't tell me one time the fish had the bones in it, and I almost died. Okay,
I
that bone was in my
understand.
throat like this. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't.
X
My
marks the
eyes was
spot.
watering. I was like,
Yeah.
like eat some bread. I was like, she's like rolled up a ball of bread and stuck it in my mouth and I swallowed it. She's like, eat the rest of
So
your
it
fish.
got it
No
out.
thanks.
So
Hmm?
the bread got it out.
The bread pushed it down. Yeah.
And see, these are the things. So I told this to somebody at one point, and they was like, "No, you should not. You should not give a person bread who is choking on a fish bone." I was like, "But that's what
It
all
worked
the
for me.
elders have ever said." And see, that's all I need to know is that it worked for one person. And
But
granted,
now I would never. And I know you should never say never. For this, I'm saying never.
yeah,
Don't ever feed me fish
mm,
with
with
bones.
bones. I got it.
Are you trying to kill me? Or you just want to traumatize me?
Right.
Oh, okay. So you just want me to feel as if this is it.
They on the
Like,
list. You
yeah.
on the list.
If I'm on your list, I would never eat from you anyways. Cause you on mine. So yeah, not at all. But I feel like having a good life is being fulfilled, or the
Mm,
journey to fulfillment. Um, I've been hearing this a lot, romanticizing your personal life,
mm,
making yourself literally the main character from the time you wake
mhm.
up to the time you go to bed,
Yeah,
creating softness, creating space, peace, joy intentionally. Like, girl,
it's
that
a
makes you feel good. Like, so questions to ask yourself about this good life that you will be having. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts.
big
The fuck.
facts.
So is what genuinely makes me happy?
Mm,
What brings me peace?
mhm,
And what feels nourishing? When was the last time you used the word fucking nourish in your life? Huh? I can't think of the last
mm.
time I said, oh, that's so nourishing. Oh, I feel nourished. No. What feels nourishing. It makes you seriously sit back and think about it. And some areas of lifestyle that you could explore, friendships. I
Mhm.
said to myself, I said, I need to put an alarm on my phone to reach out to every friend that I have that we may not talk on a regular basis. We'll text here and there, special occasions, but just seriously to reach out. Like I know I've been really bad
Yes.
with that when it comes to some
Yeah.
people. But they matter to me just as much to people I speak to on a regular basis. It's just we haven't connected,
Mhm.
you know?
Mhm.
Make some hobbies for yourself. Finding new hobbies. Girl, you've been on the hobby train lately, okay? You have been Hobby Lobby. Okay, yourself.
That
You have been Hobby Lobby, like dating,
Mhm.
relationships,
Mhm.
romantic relationships are some areas you could explore as well. I feel like I'm ready to stick my big toe up in there.
Ooh, snap.
Take me through that, take me through that. Take me through that, take me through that. Uh,
Not with
That's what it was
the
fucking it.
twerk shimmy.
Look at that clavicle.
Uh-uh.
So then your spirituality,
Mhm.
like there's not enough I can say about this. It's absolutely necessary
Yeah.
to be anybody, but especially a black woman in America and corporate America. Like you
Mhm.
need that spiritual guidance and protection when you get into these certain spaces, no matter where you are. Wellness, walking, lifting weights. Let's do some powerlifting. Let's do some yoga, some
Ooh,
Pilates. I'm gonna be
yes.
looking for a Pilates gym.
Aw, snap.
I think I'm ready. I feel like I just need a
Do
tone.
it.
I need a routine. I Going to a gym just with free weights and machines don't work for me. I need a
Mhm.
class. I need
Yeah.
somebody to tell me what to do, but I don't want to have a
Yeah.
personal trainer. So yeah,
Understood. Yes.
creativity, is a big deal. Travel,
Mhm.
just taking away from putting miles between you and your normalcy
That
is always a
part.
good thing,
Put a
you
mouse between
know.
you and work. Shoot. Whatever that little
Yes.
work bubble, especially if you work from home. Put some miles between you.
Put throw some miles on that bitch. Just got enough vacation. Throw some also rest, and real rest, as Elise
Mm.
mentioned, not just some, well, I guess I'm gonna pass out here on the couch. And whatever my neck gets stuck in position, that's just what it's gonna be for the next 72 hours. No.
Right.
I know. It's just
It's a
parenting, building relationships with other parents. I'm a single mom, building relationships with other single moms. Um, Trying to figure out how to make all the areas in your life mesh together would be a wonderful thing.
yes.
And then most importantly, is something that I feel like I did not focus on in my 20s and 30s, but truly being involved in the community. That
Mhm.
is huge. You need a social life. You need to be around people who live around you, who have the same mindset as you. There are
Yeah.
power in numbers, and there's also peace that can be found. You never know who you're gonna come across. So be open to it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Create that labo.
Right. Some of my best healing moments have been in community, and I
Yeah.
absolutely am so grateful for it. So let's talk about it. How do we reclaim this joy outside of work? This can be done in a multitude of ways. You can absolutely dive into all of the areas, as Isha mentioned, that you could explore. When you were talking about that, I was thinking about these are all these avenues that you can take, but you are still at the center of that. So
Main
use this.
character energy.
Big facts, yes. So use this as your opportunity to rediscover yourself, rediscover the hobbies that you might have abandoned, try new things as an adult, rediscover your curiosity, let your inner child play. Allow yourself pleasure without feeling like you have to earn it. Like we do that with so many things in our life. We feel like we have to earn rest. We feel like we have to earn people's respect. We have to earn our worth. We have to earn love. All of these things. Don't let pleasure be something that you have to earn. It is just an automatic, I deserve this. It's an automatic, this is a part of living. This is a part of what being is. That pleasure should be in my life. And not even should be, pleasure is in my life. Being able to
Mhm.
say that and really mean it without feeling like I have to do something in order to gain pleasure. Find the activities that really fill your emotional cup. Like you should mention about how this is fulfilling. This type of work is fulfilling work, joy and reclaiming it and what a good life looks like is fulfillment. where do you need that fulfillment? Like, where do you feel empty? Where and maybe that's the area of your life that you work in. If you're feeling empty in your relationships, then maybe it is building those connections back. Maybe it is letting go for your sake so that you're not carrying anger and frustration and all the things anymore. Maybe it is hanging out with these people more often or making time to visit or do a video chat, whatever it looks like.
Yeah.
Other examples for you to reclaim joy outside of work could be taking a dance class. I remember being in Philly and taking salsa and bachata.
We went.
I
I remember
Oh my
together.
yes, absolute
And I was like, "I don't know what the hell
bliss.
I'm doing."
That's a just keep it shimmying, just keep it moving. Loved that time. It was so much fun, just taking the classes and continuing outside of work. I had something to look forward to. That's the main thing, you have something to look forward to. Maybe reading for fun is your jam, like, maybe you get to escape the world in, like, a book of fiction, or you get to empower yourself through a book of self-development, or perhaps you get to, like, I don't know, tickle your romantic ideas with, like, a romance or a love story or whatever. Reading can be fun, so just give that a shot. If you are dipping into spirituality and connecting to your roots, connected to your ancestors, connecting to the earth in general, maybe gardening is something that
Mm,
you could get into.
get
That is
them
a great
hands
way.
dirty. And just seeing something
Yes.
grow too, like, "Oh my god, I planted this and it's growing. I can pick this
Yes.
off and eat it."
Yes. All of that. It
Life-changing.
can be, yes, like that's the word. That's the word right there. Another thing which I absolutely love, doing is taking myself on solo dates, whether that
What
is
solo dates have you
to
been on lately?
I went to the, god dang it, where did I go? I went to get food because that's usually what my dates are. I take myself out to get something to eat. Where else did I go? I feel like I went somewhere else.
Have you seen the Michael Jackson movie yet?
No. Have you?
Oh.
Did you
No, maybe
go?
I'll be able to. I was guilted into making airplane.
I thought you was gonna reschedule.
But my airplane was
Um,
cool. I had an
it
airplane.
was?
It was a backwards airplane, so you fly it and it does a loop de loop and come back to you. That was
Really?
cool. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
It's like
neat.
it go whoop and it comes right back to you. Yep.
Oh, snap. Um, Another solo, or not even solo, another idea could be traveling. Again, creating that distance from work and
Even a day
experiencing
trip.
something new.
Day
A
trips
day
be
trip would be
hitting.
lovely.
Yeah.
Would be lovely.
I need
My
to find
cousin
some.
was telling me about, like, and I forget what she called them, and I feel like I talked about this before, but Imma call it a hop, skip, and a jump trip where you, like, you go somewhere for the weekend, and then you come back, or you find one of those, like, cheap flights, go somewhere for, like, a day and a half,
Yes, I've
and
seen
then come
those.
back.
Or early morning flight and then the last midnight flight. That
Yes,
sounds crazy to me.
yes. It does, but if it's a good deal, I will do it. I will
Let
do
me know
it.
how that go, girl.
Mhm. Um, Next, of course, again, fitness and movement, crafting or journaling. I love a craft. Legos to me is a craft. Art to me, craft. If I can get my hands on something, that sounds, yep. If I could put my
Yeah.
hands to work, mm, if I can craft, I feel like that is a great time. Cooking is another one, and then live music and cultural events are also great.
So, another thing about creating a life outside of work is creating softness and reset for yourself as a FTBW. Okay. Us FTBWs and the pressure of always being strong is draining. It's
Mhm.
fucking exhausting if you ask me.
That,
All of a
that.
sudden I was from Boston. But rest as resistance, as we talked about many times before, is a form of healing. Okay.
Yes.
It's putting yourself first. Whew, I said put yourself worst. Ugh, putting yourself first, not
Yes.
worst, is important. And learning to slow down without shame. Like
Mm.
old Isha would have been so upset that I did not finish everything on my list before. a holiday, you
Same.
know?
Same.
Before my kids came back, I would be so upset, like, "I just wasted all that time resting, you dumb bitch." You know? I don't think that
Yes.
anymore. Now I'm like, "I needed that.
Mhm.
I needed that for
Yep.
real." Like,
Yep.
I needed it because my life is worth building around emotional safety, you know?
Yeah.
And when I'm rested, I'm excited to do new things. When I'm
Mhm.
rested, I'm excited to even add new things to the list. But when you just
Mhm.
exhausted and you get everything off the list, guess what? New one appear. Come out of
Yep.
nowhere.
Yep.
And then you're like, okay, I'm gonna do something for myself afterwards. Once you finish that,
Yep.
here go a whole new one come. Like, no,
Big
build some
facts.
softness, build some
Yes.
softness in your life because you definitely deserve it. And, I feel like some softness that I'm putting in my life right now is remodeling my bedroom. That
Ooh.
is exciting. I mean, all new earth and not earth back. I'm gonna keep my drawers right now. Cause
Mhm.
IKEA, you
Yes.
can't move them. You move them, they
Mm-mm.
fall apart like paper
They
airplane.
do.
So
They do.
I'm gonna keep those and they've been doing a good job so far. But definitely a new bedroom. I mean
Mhm.
new bed, new mattress,
Mhm.
new
Yes.
curtains,
Okay.
new decor, new
Mhm.
comforter, pillows. Shit.
Ooh. Ooh. We gotta talk about pillows because I just got a new pillow and I am loving it so far. I am. That's a shame. That sounds exciting. Go ahead. We gonna
But it
save
is
that for later.
exciting. I don't know what you talking about. Shoot, ain't
It
no shame in
is.
that game. Like seriously, creating some softness in my life, and it's something for me to
Mhm.
look forward to. I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna go all the way, like girly girl, like a mauve,
Really?
and I'm not even. I'm a gray girl.
I'm so shocked. You
I'm
a
a
pink?
gray, black, white,
Mhm.
boring, maybe a little midnight blue or something like that. But no, I think I'm gonna go like, I don't know, like a soft, like a mauve. I don't know why mauve keep popping in my head.
That is interesting.
Yeah, I just wanna be soft. When I tell you I want a
Mm.
fluffy carpet, so when I get out of my bed and I touch the floor of my toes do this,
Yeah.
and my carpet, I want
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I want a comforter that when I put it on me, I feel weighted.
Oh my
Like,
gosh, that does
yeah,
make a
I just want
difference.
some soft pillows. I put it just lay down on it. It covers my ears like some earmuffs.
Yes.
Earmuffs! Um, just having a beautifully laced curtains, drapes,
Mm.
like,
You
I'm
getting
gonna
real
turn it into
girly.
a dollhouse. I think Imma turn my bedroom into a dollhouse,
That's what
you
it
know?
sound like, and I'm
Walk
not mad
around
at it.
right? I walk around the world with dick holes on, but in that bedroom, I got panties. I don't wear the dick hole drawers in here. I'm Barbie, bitch.
You got some frilly, lacy ass panties when you in
Right?
there.
Hand stitch.
That part. My gosh, but I love that for you. I cannot wait to, like, when you done and I get to see it and everything. Cause I'm just the fact that you are going pink is just like,
No,
where did we
I
get
said
how did we
mauve.
get here?
I ain't say
It is
pink, pink, like, not like no, Nicki Minaj pink, like,
no,
bubblegum
that's
pink.
yeah, no. No, no, no. I don't know. I never saw that for you, and that's amazing. That does scream like softness. It does.
Like,
Everything
you
you said
deserve a
screams just like,
freaking see, look at this. Those 2 color
"That's
combinations,
pretty." It's
these 2,
still yeah, and maybe the way it's coming through on the screen, but it definitely is not what I
it's not
would've
like,
it's not.
a
It
Barbie
is
threw up in
not.
here? It's not gonna be like
And I'm glad. I'm glad.
mhm.
Um,
Feeling like I
but
smoked
yes,
the King Slims, 80s.
so I will say I love the idea of creating that emotional safety for yourself, but I think on top of that, when you do all of this and create that softness in your life, you create emotional safety for other people. Like you become emotionally safe to be around because you are in that
Yeah.
space of softness and calmness and just um nurturing,
Stable.
stable. Yeah, all
Yeah.
those words. You get to be in that space. So let's remember that again, everything that we talked about is stuff that you deserve. You deserve a life filled with joy, rest, and fulfillment. This is not a game. This is not a test. This is not something you gotta earn. You don't have to do anything but exist and let it be and let it happen because you deserve it. You deserve that. Um, Support yourself through this. support other full-time Black women through it because this is intentional work that has to be done over time. So don't feel like you got to force yourself to get there. Don't feel like you have to rush yourself to get there. You can do one small thing at a time and create this space for yourself. So make sure you rest, make sure you pick up those hobbies that feel right to you, something meaningful, add those meaningful relationships. And again, build that relationship with us. If you don't know where to start, build the relationship with Isha and Elise at Full Time Black Women Podcast. You can do so by reaching out to us on the socials, Full Time Black Women at Instagram and Facebook, and email us at fulltimeblackwoman@gmail.com. That is fulltimeblack, WOMAN, @gmail.com. If you have, a question, a topic, or just want to connect, it's okay. You got to start somewhere. Why not start with us? We see you because we are you.
Yes, rate and review our podcast wherever you're listening to us, and also share it to another FTBW. Community is community when we participate.
I like that. So with that brings us to the end of another episode. We hope you had a fantastic time. And remember, we are here for you full time from coffee to wine.
And play your power perfectly.
Peace.
Thanks for joining us. Full Time Black Woman is created, recorded, and produced by Elise Real and Isha Bell. For more opportunities to live, laugh, grow, and feel the soul, be sure to review, comment, and subscribe to Full Time Black Woman wherever you listen to your favorite podcast. Help us build this community by sharing with other full-time Black women like yourself. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Full-Time Black Woman, or send your love directly via email at fulltimeblackwoman@gmail.com. That's fulltimeblack, WOMAN, @gmail.com.